A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, came the story of Star Wars. You may have heard of it. Oh, nice sound effects.
Thanks.
But long before that story, in a galaxy far, far away, came the story about how galaxies were formed in the first place. According to many scientists, the universe started off as nothing. Then, nearly 14 billion years ago, from a tiny microscopic point, there came a massive burst of energy in what is known as the Big Bang. What was that?
The Big Bang?
That wasn't very big.
You said it was microscopic.
No, I said it started from a microscopic point. During the Big Bang, energy rapidly expanded to incredible lengths, billions of light years, all within a fraction of a second, stretching into the far-flung reaches of the universe. It was colossal.
How's this?
Not quite. That was a door slamming. That's a boing, not a bang. You have to understand, the Big Bang is arguably the most important moment in all of existence, where everything we know of began. The Big Bang created a universe full of energy and light and gave rise to stars and rotating disks full of cosmic dust and gas. What was that?
You said gas.
No, not that kind of gas. I'm talking about hydrogen and helium, the most abundant gases in the entire universe. These giant rotating gas disks developed their own shapes and became what we call galaxies, filled with countless stars. The universe is believed to have hundreds of billions of galaxies. And within these galaxies, the stars developed solar systems like our own, with asteroids and planets forming around them. But what exactly are galaxies? What do they look like, and how long would it take to travel through one? Oh, and what happens when galaxies collide? Did you know our very own Milky Way galaxy is going to smash into its neighbor one day?
It is? What sound should I play for that?
Don't worry about it. Just get ready to play the song. It's time for another whiff of science on
Who smarted? Who smarted? Who's smart? Is it you? Is it me? Is it science or history? Listen up, everyone. We make smarting lots of fun on Who Smarted.
The night sky truly is something spectacular. Be sure to take a close look at it the next time you're out past sunset, especially if you find yourself far away from the lights of buildings, houses, street lamps, or cars. Out in the complete darkness is where you can get the best view of your galaxy, the Milky Way. This is your home address in the great big universe. If the Earth is your house and the solar system is your neighborhood, then the Milky Way is your country. From Earth, the Milky Way galaxy looks like a swirling cloud of dust streaking across the night sky. For centuries, people thought that this was the entire universe. But about 100 years ago, astronomers discovered some objects in the sky that are actually other galaxies. And just like that, humankind's knowledge of the universe was turned upside down. Decades later, NASA focused its famed Hubble Space Telescope on a small section of space and found 10,000 galaxies in that spot alone. Would you be able to spot a galaxy if you saw one? There are three major shapes of galaxies: elliptical, spiral, and irregular. Elliptical galaxies are shaped like a circle or oval, and they tend to be the older ones. Spiral galaxies have arms extending out and rotating from their centers, which are tightly packed bulges of stars, gas, and dust. These pinwheel-like galaxies are newer, and they are still making new stars. The Milky Way galaxy you live in is a spiral galaxy. And the solar system rests on one of its arms, taking a 250 million year journey around its center. The third group of galaxies are called irregular because they don't have much of a shape at all. They're just kind of weird looking.
Yeah, I'm more like a nonconformist galaxy. You know, I'm just built different.
One thing all galaxies have in common, they're all very, very big. even the smaller ones are thousands of light years across. But wait, do you know what a light year is? Is it A, a year that's not too heavy? B, a year that's very, very bright? Or C, the amount of distance light can travel in a year? Why, of course, it's C. And a light year is very, very far. That's because light can travel very, very fast. It takes just 8 minutes and 20 seconds for light to travel 93 million miles from the sun to the Earth.
Whoa!
So how far can light go in a year? About 6 trillion miles. In truth, getting around a galaxy isn't as easy as it is in science fiction TV shows or movies.
We need to shake off these fighters. Hey, Fuzzy, put her into light speed and head to the next galaxy.
Wait, can this bucket of bolts handle light speed?
Just watch me, princess. Buckle up. Okay, Fuzzy, punch it. See, princess? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. You're flying at light speed in the exact opposite direction from where I live. We're like 30 light years away. How am I ever gonna get home?
Listen, princess. This is the fastest spaceship in the galaxy. Did I ever tell you about the time
Yeah. We've all heard how fast this ship is. But according to science, it's impossible for a ship to travel faster than light speed, which means it'll take us 30 years to get back home if we don't slow down. You're what, 35 years old?
33.
Fine. That means you'll be 63 when we get there, and 93 once you get back here. You okay with that?
Gee, that's a long time. I always thought getting to another system would be faster. Maybe you could just call an Uber instead?
You're such a space jerk. I don't know how you put up with him, Fuzzy.
Yeah, a 30-year one-way trip is pretty far and would have a lot of...
Are we there yet?
The Earth and our solar system are about 26,000 light years away from the center of the Milky Way galaxy. And the galaxy itself is about 100,000 light years from one end to the other. But that's nothing compared to the amount of distance between galaxies. A galaxy that is far, far away could be any galaxy, since our closest neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy, is 2.5 million light years away. In fact, the Andromeda Galaxy is the most distant object in the night sky that you can see without using a telescope. Though you still would need to be far away from any light to spot it. Now, we've been throwing around a lot of big numbers, so let's put all of this in perspective. Find a coin, any coin, a nickel, a quarter, it doesn't matter. Now, hold it up so that you're staring at the edge of the coin. Now, let's say the distance from the Earth to the Sun is the edge of that coin. So Earth would be heads and the Sun would be tails, so around a millimeter. Using this scale, how far away do you think the center of our galaxy would be? To the edge of the room? To the front of your house if you're home? Or maybe to the car 3 cars ahead of you if you're driving somewhere? Nope. Try another state, at least. With the Earth and Sun a millimeter apart, the Andromeda Galaxy would be more than 100,000 miles away, enough to go around the Earth 4 times. And that's the closest galaxy to us. But guess what? While the Andromeda Galaxy is very, very far away, it won't stay that way forever. The truth is, our galaxy is on a collision course with Andromeda. So, what do you think happens when 2 galaxies collide? What will happen to the Earth and our solar system? Or the Sun?
What sound effect do you want me to play for that?
We'll find out right after this quick break. Now back to Who Smarted. Just like Earth moves around the Sun, and the Sun moves around the center of the Milky Way galaxy, the galaxy itself is moving straight towards its closest neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy. Scientists believe at some point these 2 galaxies will smash into each other. Oh, I like that sound.
Thanks.
When the 2 galaxies collide, they'll create a single, oval-shaped elliptical galaxy, and our solar system will likely be flung farther from the center of the galaxy. But what will happen to us here on Earth? Whoa, what are all those sound effects for?
You said the solar system will be flung into space.
Yes, but guess what? There won't be any mass destruction here on Earth. In fact, Earthlings might not even notice, since the stars and planets of each galaxy are so spread out, there's little chance of them hitting each other. One thing that will look different, though, is our view of the stars, especially right before the collision. When the Andromeda Galaxy is so close, it'll make up a huge portion of the night sky. The view will be awesome. But don't get too excited. Unfortunately, you, me, or anyone you know won't be around to see it. Because according to astronomers, this collision won't happen for roughly 4.5 billion years. Why did you play that sound effect? Oh, wait, that wasn't a sound effect, was it?
Sorry.
Yikes, get us out of here. Fuzzy, Lightspeed, punch it. A big shout out to Rodri and your mom Amanda in Iowa Park, Texas. Thanks for listening to us on the way to school. This episode, Galaxies, was written by Dave Beaudry and voiced by Brandon Bayless, Taya Garland, Jenna Hoban, Max Kamaski, Adam Tex Davis, and Jerry Colbert. Additional voices, technical direction, and sound design by Josh Hahn. Who Smarted is recorded and mixed at the Relic Room Studios. Our associate producer is Max Kamaski. The theme song is by Brian Suarez. Lyrics are written and performed by Adam Tex Davis. Who Smarted was created and produced by Adam Tex Davis and Jerry Colbert. This is an Atomic Entertainment production.